Hey guys, what's going on? It's your girl Queen Motivation. Definitely coming to bring some motivation from the Queen. Hope you guys are enjoying your day. As for myself, definitely enjoying my day. I just want to encourage somebody in the beginning of this message to keep pushing. No matter what you're going through, you will definitely get through. Pretty much, I want to talk about dwelling in the past. What has that past done for you? How has that past made your life better? How has that past made your life easy? How has that past done anything for you that allowed you to become a way better person? In some instances, that past maybe have changed you for the better. The past maybe taught you how to react differently. It maybe taught you how to communicate differently. It maybe even brought out the better versions of yourself that you didn't know you needed. The past can be good and the past can be bad. But if you're going to dwell on the past, it's not going to be healthy at all. A lot of us have definitely been through some things. A lot of us are still going through some things. And a lot of us have overcome a lot of things. But either way you go, we did it and we're going to a different place in life. So we don't have time to keep dwelling on the things that happened to us in our past that no longer has that power or that control. For example, if you had a past of drinking and partying and just enjoying your life the way you wanted to enjoy it, and every time you turn around, you're remembering the type of person you used to be and you're just enjoying that negative reminder of who you were, there's a strong chance that you could sometimes go right back to that person. That's why it's not good to dwell on the past. It's good to allow the past to remind us of who we once were, just so we can know we're no longer that person. The past can be so healing. Sometimes we do have to go backwards just to realize that we need to stay away from certain things and certain people, because we have to remember at one point of a time what it did to us mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, spiritually. A lot of us have been damaged because of our past. Some of us are still to this day living in our past, trying to find some kind of peace in it. You're not going to find peace in that past. You're not going to find peace in anything that's going to remind you of who you used to be if it's not encouraging you to become different or to become better or to do different things. The past has a way of destroying us before we even get to the future. Some of us don't even want to be in our right nows because we're too busy being in our past. My past is there, and that's fine, because there are things in my past that I cannot change. But that doesn't mean that I have to stay that person. That just means that I have to escape the things that I used to do, or the people that I used to hang with, or even the behaviors I once had in my past. So if you're dealing with your past and your past is really just making you so drained and it's just making you want to just not even prepare for your future, you need to leave that past alone. But if you dip into your past just for gratitude, just to say, oh, thank you, I'm not there no more, I'm not that person anymore, then that's fine. Dip into that past for that one moment. But once you get into that past for that one moment, don't stay there. Because staying there is what's going to allow us to be a prisoner of our own past. And nobody wants to be a prisoner of something that you were set free of a long time ago. Nobody wants to be reminded of a person you were a long time ago. If that person was ugly, if that person was mischievous, if that person was just always frustrated or going through whatever it was that person was going through that wasn't making them a better person, we definitely don't want to be connected to that. If your past brought out the worst in you, you don't want to keep going back there. Once you leave something alone, leave it alone. If you go in the oven and you put your hand in there and it burns you, what makes you think you want to go in there and burn yourself again? You already know that it's hot. You already know that it burns you. You already know what's going to happen if you put your hand back in the oven. It's going to burn again. And if you keep putting your hand back in that oven because you want to feel that burn, eventually you're going to burn all your flesh away. You're not going to even have any skin. You're just going to be bones. And that's like your past. You don't want to keep going back and just going back, knowing what that past is going to do to you, knowing that that past is hurting you. You don't want to keep going and reliving the things that you got away from. You don't want to keep reliving that person that you got away from. If you're definitely becoming better, why go back to become bitter? We don't want to be bitter. We want to be better. We want to do things that's going to allow us more of a free mentality. That's going to allow us to be more at peace with ourselves. So if you're dwelling in your past, I'm here to tell you to leave it alone. Leave your past where your past is and go into your right now. Deal with your right now so your right now can prepare you for your future. But if you're going to stay in that past, then you definitely need to forgive yourself so you can find your peace. Because at the end of the day, that past not going to bring you that peace. That past is going to bring you turmoil, grief, unbearable pain, stuff that you've escaped from a long time ago. So do me a favor and do yourself a favor. Leave that past alone. You heard it from the Queen's mouth. Motivation for the soul coming straight from Queen Motivation. You guys stay up. You guys stay blessed. And you guys stay away from that past. And as I always say, go be great on purpose. You definitely deserve everything that's about to happen to you.